This is a Head Cannon Circus production.
Yeah, there we go. We're live, baby. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Gladiator Cypher podcast. It's your boy, Pseudonym Slim, a.k.a. Scribe, a.k.a. Post-Easter something. Happy Easter, everybody. Coming to you again for another episode. I'm here with my boy Nip. Nip, what's going on?
Yo, Papa Bear Nip, a.k.a. Pass Me Another One, your neighborhood alcoholic. That's
there you go. There you go. We back again for another week for you all. Jay's on vacation right now, so he won't be joining us this week. But we still wanted to bring you that new hotness. So I know right off the presses from last night, we had the verses for the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Mm-hmm.
And, we were definitely looking forward to this. As you know, we did the Earth, Wind, and Fire lyric breakdown a couple episodes ago. So we're all fans of both artists. I myself didn't get to catch it, but I know Nip saw it and he has some great things to say. So Nip, how'd you like that verses?
Oh yeah. It had me my glass of Knob Creek, a few glasses of Knob Creek, and sit back. I ran out of cigars, and got to re-up. I didn't have my Steve Harvey cigar to go.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
But yeah, man, it wasn't. Yeah, I can't pick a winner. I mean, I'm definitely a EWF to the heart. So if I had to pick one, I'm going with them. But it's not real. Like I can't pick one. I guess if anybody lost, it'd be Steve because they was on his ass all night with the drinks. But first, he got in trouble for calling D Nice. He just kept calling him Nice. Then he called him DJ Nice. Yeah, he was fucking the money up.
He probably had a couple Knob Creeks himself too, and a cigar. I'm like, man, Steve, come on. Yeah, I've been seeing him come after him on like Twitter and Facebook and stuff. Like he was saying, talking about, back in my day, we didn't dance with each other, all this kind of stuff. I'm like, you look on Soul Train, they had all them people together dancing, all that kind of stuff.
But, crazy. Hey, every other song. Yeah, this is before cell phones. This is before the internet. Like, we know we listening to EWF and the Isley Brothers.
Yeah, no, this is before Hot Pockets. Like, no dip, man. Come on. So yeah, he was definitely launching. But I know, I definitely want to go back and watch it.
They was on Steve's head.
I'm fans, and from what I could hear, the feedback I'm getting online is the artist, they did a great job. I don't know if you ever catch Ashion Crockett and Spice Adams. They always do kind of like the recap, like they'll dress up like the artist.
Oh yeah. I got to see
so
they
funny.
did one a day. Yeah.
It's so funny. I was watching that one earlier. So yeah, I definitely want to catch it. But I wanted to ask you, so as far as out of all the verses you've seen so far, how would you rank this one compared to the others?
This is the best one to me so far. But that's just because I'm such an old school music fan and shit. Once you said EWF and Isley Brothers, before I even saw it, this was the best one I seen. And I like the fact that they did, because it's only 5 extra songs, but it's just the respect that was given. Like, all right, these dudes' catalogs are crazy. You know what I mean? We got to at least give them an extra 5 songs to get some more of them hits out and shit.
Yeah.
And that was Steve's line. That was Steve's line the whole night. He talking about, you got 28 platinum albums. How we only gonna do 20 songs?
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, that dude is super talented. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to watching that one. I wanted to ask too, like production wise, have you noticed kind of a big change, since the acquisition by, I think Triller is a company that bought them out?
Yeah, I haven't watched it on Triller yet. I still do the Instagram, and sometimes I catch it on like YouTube or something like that. I haven't tried Triller yet. And I never did it on, I don't do the Apple product, so I don't do the Apple TV and all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'm wondering like the set and everything, like I'm going to check it out and see how it looks compared to some of the other ones. Because we had some that look great, but some look like you could tell it's just super low budget. Like that Keisha Cole, Ashanti one, you could tell they just kind of set up a chair or something.
No. This joint look like money. Yeah, no.
Okay, good.
No. This one look like money. They had the Ciroc bottles, the lighting was on. They had Ernie hooked up into the audio with the with his guitar. His shit sounded clear.
Oh, they was going
nice.
in.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. It was crispy. Mike, everybody's mic was the sound was great.
That's good, man. I'm looking forward to this continuing on. I know some people were a little bit concerned when they saw the acquisition and everything, but it looks like they got some more quality content coming our way. I'm especially looking forward to this Method Man and Redman versus on 420. I think is coming up, so that should be dope.
Yep,
that should be dope. But so speaking from the artist that our parents love and we love and cherish to somebody that's just infamous right now in the game, Lil Nas X came out with his video for I think the song's titled Montero. And not so much the song is catching a lot of flack, but definitely the video. Because there's one particular part in the video where he kind of rides a stripper pole down to hell and is, grinding on the devil, and then after that he ends up just performing fatality on the devil, breaks his neck, and then puts on the weave crown. I don't even know what to call it. He turns into, I guess, the devil himself. So tell me how you felt about that video. Did you feel any kind of way about this controversy?
Yeah, I didn't watch the video. I seen a couple clips. Once I seen Buddy popping his ass and shit, I'm like, I'm cool. I don't need to. Cool, bro. Like, that ain't my thing. I'm cool. Like, I ain't messing with, I'm not even a religious person. I'm not getting all that. You playing with the devil like that and you bouncing your ass on him and shit. Like, I'm cool, doggy. Like, it may be for somebody, it ain't for me. I'm cool. Then the whole the sneaker thing behind it, them shit was hot. The Satan sneakers hard. I agree. 97 probably my second or third favorite Air Max.
I got a pair right now.
I'm not paying that bread for them joints though. But I don't. Buddy is he weird, man. I can't get with him. Old Town Road was cool, like the kids listen to it, cowboy hat and all that shit. But I can't think of another song that he had that I was like, oh, this shit is jamming too.
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of feel the same way about a few things. So one, I definitely don't play with like the devil worship aspect and stuff like that. Just coming from how I was brought up. I'm not hating on the video or anything like that. I mean, I could really care less personally. I watched the video and it just seemed like it was kind of provocative just to be provocative, I would say.
Right.
And it kind of brought me back to things in the past, like we've seen from other, pop acts previously, like Madonna. She had the video, I think, in the church and with Jesus, and they were like all dancing on each other and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure, every few years or something, we have a pop act. They want to kind of shake up the charts or, get some controversy or something. They'll do a similar stunt. So I'm not really tripping so much off of the iconography of everything. I will say that the song is not hitting. The holiday song that he came out with over the holidays was also not really hitting. Old Town Road was cool, but I think that mostly took off, with the young folks. And once the kids get a hold of it, it's just going to keep playing because the parents want it, they want to hear it at every cookout, every function, every party. Oh, look at little John, he dancing and, having fun like that. So I think it's going to be interesting seeing kind of where Nas goes with his career going forward. I don't really look out for his music, but it gets pushed so hard by the machine. Like it's kind of hard to miss a single of his when it drops. So I'm sure I'll probably stumble upon some of his music going forward. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really feel too crazy. I know a lot of people on Facebook, especially the older crowd, were really going in. They felt like, it was buck wild. I saw a picture kind of comparing, how are we okay with this? And they were talking about the Meg and Cardi WAP performance at the Grammys, but we had to cancel Pepe Le Pew and Green Eggs. I'm like, man, I mean, it is what it is. I don't think, as long as it's not targeting anybody or, rapey or stuff like that. I mean, y'all can do what you want. It's not going to be necessarily good. I mean, if it's not good, it's not good. No matter what you could do, you could be shooting. Look, I don't know, lighting a cross on fire or something in the video. If the song is whack, it's still gonna be whack. You're only gonna get as hot as that controversy is for that particular point. So I don't know. We'll see going forward. But yeah, I wasn't too bent out of shape about it. I know a lot of people were kind of like, oh, you know, this iconography and everything like that. But, you know, even look back, like you look at history and religion, like we sort of incorporate a lot of ideals from other places into Christianity, like, you know, looking at Paradise Lost, or for example, you know, other works of fiction that kind of shape people's viewpoint of, okay, this is what hell is, or, you know, this is what this aspect of the Bible is. So I really don't pay too much attention to that stuff. But
all right,
not tripping, but it is.
Question for you. Mm-hmm. How much would they have to pay you before you start stripping for the devil?
Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. My mom might shoot me. I was like, oh dang, that's crazy. And like it just looked cheap. Like I don't know. He just like the devil. Like he's sitting there like he can't even move his neck. He looking like a alien or something like that. Like the devil look like a nerd. Like come on. You're just sitting there with his eyebrows cocked back. Like oh.
All right. What if it's a lady devil? Does that change your answer? Because I'm not stripping for no man devil. That's dead. Like I don't.
Where you said they broke you up a cool meal, you might drop something on the lady devil.
Oh yeah, the lady devil could get it for about 50,000.
Oh man, no, I probably still got to pass.
About 50,000, I'm saying we'll burn my feet up for a little bit to get that 50 grand. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I'm cool. I'll pass on that. And then the shoe thing too. It's like, I mean, I'm sure people will buy it is because one is going to be popular because it's got so much publicity. And anybody that knows anything about shoes knows like reselling is
right
the thing to do. So people are going to buy it, not even probably to wear it. They just want to flip it to make money. So,
but I think Nike shut it down though.
Oh, they did before it came out.
Right. But I think the messed up part well, I don't know if it's messed up or not. So that same company had made a Jesus shoe and put holy water in the I guess in the sole. I guess the liquid that they got is supposed to be in the sole, and then the human blood is supposed to be in the sole, whatever. But they let that one rock. But then this one, they're like, nah. We don't cease and desist, cut it out, don't sell our shit, don't remake our shit, none of that.
Yeah. That's crazy. And that's there's a couple points about that one too, because it shows you how flip-floppy people can be with stuff that the media tells them they should care about, right?
Right.
So you got the same company coming out with a Jesus shoe. I'll tell you now, just as a Christian, like I'd be much more worried of kind of blaspheming Jesus versus the devil that stuff later, because we should have such a high regard for, you know, Christ being Christians, but no one batted an eyelash when the shoe came out, the Jesus shoe came out. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be your Lord and Savior, but it's cool. But the minute a gay dude comes out with a video, you know, in a shoe saying, oh, this is everybody want to go and fall and cry. Well, what is going on? Like, you know what I mean? So it's a little backwards. And another thing I thought interesting too, you don't really see people doing this with other religious groups, like people of the Islamic faith. Like he made sure he didn't, you know, jump down the Quran or something like that, you know, with the prophet and everything like that, because he knew people would have came for his head. So I mean, it just goes. I mean,
the devil is a devil in any religion, ain't it? It's the same.
I mean, I guess for the Abrahamic faith, I think that would be the case. But I know, like, because we had to study some of these, and I'd study a lot of Asian religions in college, a couple of courses, and sometimes they don't even really have an idea of the devil, more so. But certain ones do, and it's like, oh, demons and stuff like that. But you might have these figures that look demonic, but they're not necessarily evil. They're kind of fulfilling their role as like a executioner or a judge or something. So, I mean, people get bent out of shape.
Buddhism is like the Eightfold Path and all that cool shit. Like, I don't think but
yeah, but I mean, it just goes to show you, Christians are kind of the meme religion at this point. Like, people just do what they want to kind of piss off the followers and just show you like how kind of fake some of the stuff is, at least in my opinion. But, I'm not tripping at the end of the day. He can do what he wants. Hopefully he can come out for a hot song. I know that, because I'm tired of hearing these weak one-offs he's throwing out.
Yeah. I mean, to keep it being, Old Town Road wasn't like, it was jamming. It was catchy, but it wasn't jamming. Like, it only caught us because they was like, oh, they trying to keep a black man out of country music. Like, all right, now we got to rock with it. But I mean, it was kind of jamming. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of jamming, but it wasn't.
I like the chorus. I like the beat and everything. It was cool, but you can't. I don't know one other lyric outside of the
yeah, right. I can't remember one lyric outside of the damn verse.
And it was funny. He was talking about, he's like, y'all letting your kids listen to the song. I'm in there talking about drinking lean and going doing something. I'm like, hey,
yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know the verse of this shit.
We just rocking with the chorus, but hey, we'll see. We'll see where his career goes. I mean, hopefully he can catch one and keep on. But I think he's a plant, honestly. Like, just all these different movements behind the song. It's like, how do you just go from zero notoriety? Then you come out with Old Town Road. That's the biggest song pretty much ever. You got your, next kind of hit, I'll put in quotes, that holiday song came out with all over NBA advertising and all that kind of stuff. And then you got this, causing an uproar for, all the iconography. I'm like, it's a lot of people, and it's gay artists too that are out that I don't think they have anywhere near the same publicity. I would say gay black artists that I don't think have anywhere near the publicity that he does. So I think he may be a plan or something like that. The pop machine, he like to throw one out every few years. So we'll see. I don't know. I think kind of it's a little bit weird. But I like calling him Lil Plant X. But that's just me. Moving on, we had
speaking of the X's other, though. My bad. I saw a meme. It said it's not funny. I mean, it's kind of funny, but not funny. It said, we said take Lil Nas X, not DMX.
Oh,
and I'm like, man.
Yeah, we got to speak on that, man. I forgot to put that in the notes.
I did too, yeah. But like that shit, I don't know why, but as soon as I seen that shit, I got stupid emotional. Like, this shit can't be real. Like that was like one of the first. It ain't the first album because I still had Biggie shit and all that, but like, It's Dark and Hell is Hot is like, that's one of my top nostalgic albums from like, what was it, like middle school or some shit like that? Yeah, like that one it stung a little bit. So
it definitely did. I remember vividly, like the first time I heard some of the music too, like outside of the singles that he had out at that time. I remember I was getting babysat by like one of my mom's work friends' kids. He had he was babysitting a few of us. So we were like going on to this base, like going to the pool or something. He had his Walkman, was kind of letting us listen to it. I think I heard like The Omen and Stop Being Greedy and some other stuff. I just remembered those lyrics always in my head. I'm like, damn, this is kind of hard. And then as I got older, I would go back and listen to all DMX stuff, and he was still current, kind of, up until maybe I was in like high school or something like that. He wasn't as current with his releases and stuff. But yeah, definitely, I would say the unique thing about X is you can really tell, I feel like with his music, that he's been through a lot. And he's still kind of going through a lot because like some of his stuff, it sounds like it's pain in it, it's
right.
He's got the song Slipping, definitely talking about, some of his struggles with drug use and everything like that, trying to get back on his feet. And then even the prayers, like that was probably one of the first times I think I heard a rapper like praying or something on albums, but he was really like going in. You could tell he was like yelling. He was probably in the booth damn near crying, spitting some of those prayers on there. And anybody I talk to that's an X fan, and they always talk about, those prayers, even when he would do it at the live shows.
Right.
Like I remember he had that little he had that reality TV show, and he had a show in Arizona. He was sitting there praying for everybody,
Right.
It was pretty cool. So yeah, I was super sad to hear the news of X. Hopefully he can recover. I thought it was a little bit weird. I don't know if you saw him on Drink Champs. This is probably like within the last 2 months. He had an episode on there.
Yeah, I did see the Drink Champs episode.
Yeah. Because I was a little confused. I'm like, well, I think he's in recovery, but I'm like, I don't know if he's supposed to be drinking like that or anything. I mean, it's not really my call per se, but just from the outside looking in, I'm like, that was a little bit odd. So I'm hoping this is not like due to some sort of relapse or anything. But
the report was saying, I don't want to put on no false information, but they definitely said that he had the OD and then he had a heart attack, and he was like unresponsive for like, they were trying to revive him for like 30 minutes. Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, we have seen how that shit goes
Yeah, unfortunately.
Before, hopefully, it's not that kind of case. Yeah, hopefully, you know.
Yeah,
I ain't really religious or nothing like that. You know, still prayers to the good
prayers
brother
up for the dog.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, to go out there and stream his music too. I don't know his whole, I guess, master situation, all that kind of stuff, but hopefully a little bit at least goes to him and his
whatever
folks.
money can. Right.
Which I was going to stream anyway because I love X, man. He makes some good songs.
Because I do it anyway, but yeah, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it more.
So we had some other music too come out recently. I think it's been kind of quiet on the rap front, at least the last few weeks. I know Rod Wave dropped maybe I would say probably like 2 weeks to a week ago, and then we recently got the Key Glock and Young Dolph album. I know you had a chance to check out a little bit of the Rod Wave. How'd you think about the album? Did you like it?
No, I'm not with it. I don't like. I need my harmony and raps to be hard. Like I don't know. I'm not saying I'm opposed to harmony and rap because I listen to Bone Thug, I listen to Outkast, and the 3 Stacks, but I can't get with Buddy. I don't know what he's talking about. Like I can't do it. Like I tried. I listened to it. Then we had I was out on a little mini hike with the kids out on Cobb's Creek on a little back trail or whatever. Got like halfway through, and like Stray Dog hopped out on me, so I couldn't finish it. But
I heard that.
Yeah, I can't bang with it. I'm cool.
I know I listen to.
It's not bad, but I just I don't like it. It's just not. It's not for me. I put it that way. It's not for me. Got you.
And we're always gonna come across that with music anyway. I would say I definitely did like it. On the opposite front there, I listened to it in the car. I was driving to go hang out with my brother and my soon-to-be sister-in-law. We went to get some Korean barbecue, so I put it on driving down there. It was pretty cool in the whip. You know, some music hits a little bit different when you're driving versus when you're doing something else. Because like when you're driving, you're listening to it and everything. You know, you feel the kind of beat through your car and stuff, but you're still kind of active. So you might not be like listening super, super, super intently, but you can still vibe along with it. And I thought it was cool. I like Rod Wave as an artist. He seems sort of I guess unique in a pool of a lot of clones, really. He does do the harmony thing well. I would like to see him maybe do it a little bit more upbeat or with a little bit more positive subject matter, because a lot of his music is kind of very dour. Like he's talking about some of the issues he's going through and, you know, his mental health, you know, how he feels, stuff like that. I know that Tombstone song, I like that one a lot. That was pretty cool. But just another one, he's kind of tired of everything and stuff. I like to hear some variety in the artists I listen to. Like I want them to kind of come to different songs, different approaches. So he kind of disappointed me on that front. It was, like I said, every song was pretty much kind of down. There might have been 1 or 2 bright spots on the album, but for the rest of it, it was kind of on that dour note, like I was saying. So I'll probably give it like a 3 out of 5. It was good though. I might listen to it again if I got some time, but I'm not rushing to go back to it.
I'm torn. I want to frisbee it, but it's not bad music, so maybe I give
it's not horrible.
It's my girl. I put it on. Yeah, give it a 1.
There you go.
Give it a 1.
There you go. Yeah. And then we had another down south duo artist come out with a mixtape, Dumb and Dumber 2 by Key Glock and Young Dolph. Now, did you have a chance to check this out at all or no?
I didn't get to that one.
Got you. Well, I'll listen to it.
And I like Dolph. I just haven't had a chance to listen to it yet.
Yeah, I like Dolph too. I like Dolph too. And Key Glock is somebody I'm hearing of, and like I'm catching him on features, but I never know who it is. So now I'm starting to put that voice to that name and stuff when I see it. Like, oh, okay, that's who that is. And he's got a couple good singles out himself too. So definitely familiar with Young Dolph. This is a good mixtape. Definitely gives you a mixtape vibe. A lot of the song. It's a long mixtape, maybe not so much lengthwise, but there's a lot of songs on it. So you get a lot of content from them. All around, it's pretty solid. I mean, it had a couple standout tracks. They had one, I can't remember the name. I don't have the track list in front of me, but there was one, I want to say it is In Glock We Trust. That one was a hard record. I like that one a lot. And there's some other ones on there, but I like their energy that they bring because, you know, Dolph, he'll start to get hype a little bit, kind of mid verse. He started yelling and stuff. It kind of gets me hype. And then Key Glock, he always comes with it from what I heard. Yeah, so it was good. I liked it. I definitely want to see them work together a little bit more. because I think they got something here. They just keep working on it, refining it. I'm sure this would tour well too. Some good tour cuts and stuff. Like if you in the studio, or not in the studio, but in like on stage or something in a theater, you got the audience in front of you. I could see how some of these could ring off. So that would be cool.
I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, you would probably like it for sure. All right. And then we called a quick audible before the start of the podcast. In light of the recent verses that we had on Sunday, we wanted to bring back one of our fan favorite segments, which is our lyric breakdown. But this time we want to apply it to "It's Your Thing."
We definitely gotta break it down.
So go ahead and pull it up, Nip, and we can get into it.
I know Mom's gonna have something to say about this one.
It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. It's your thing. Do what you want to do now. I can't tell you who to sock it to. So, I mean, I don't think nothing too flagrant there, nothing too wild. I mean, that's the title of the song, so it's kind of upfront about what it is. You say, hey, I can't really, you do you. If it's good for you, it's great for me. I'm not going to judge you. I'm getting that very non-judgmental vibe, a very kind of 70s vibe. Like, hey, free love type vibe. What do you think so far?
From the straight lyric breakdown, I didn't know what we were talking about when I was a kid. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, it's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. I didn't know what that meant. I was just grooving to it. As an adult, okay, I feel you. It's yours. Like, what you want me to, I can't tell you who to, I'm saying?
Yeah. But now, let me ask you this. It's really funny because when I was little, they used to have a little toy called the Sock and Boppers. Right. Like, you put the little joints on your hand and y'all could, like, box out. I thought, when I was little, I thought he was talking about punching somebody. But no, that just tells you how times change and everything. But are you picking up any sort of like shade almost in this? Like, I can't tell you who to sock it to. Do your thing. Do what you want to do.
He just let him know, like, listen, when we together, we together. We not. That's them the rules.
Yo, this is Mr. Big coming out. This is Mr. Big before Mr. Big was out.
Before it's Mr. Biggs.
Exactly. All right, let's go to the next couple of stanzas. So we got, if you want me to love you, maybe I will. I need me a woman. It ain't no big deal. And you need love now just as bad as I do. Makes me no difference now who you give your thing to. Right. And then of course it goes back into the chorus. So this one you can see,
If you wins, you win. If you ain't, you ain't. You ain't about to hold me here.
Is you ain't gonna be with it.
That's it.
He's saying, look, I need me a woman.
And I
he ain't saying it gotta be you. He ain't saying it gotta be Sharon down the street, Crystal, Carla, none of them. He's saying, look, I just need me a woman. And
that's it.
You need love just as bad as I do right now. What happened outside of here don't make no difference. But I know in the here and the now, I'm trying to put it down. So that's what I'm getting from here. So this is a very
But the first line was, if you want me to love you, maybe I will. Man, you been acting crazy. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Now you act crazy.
Well, he like, depending on how the rest of this night goes, will determine if I will.
You acting stupid out here. Now you done irritated me. You done irritated me there. I don't even know if I want it no more.
Girl, you knocked me off my level. I got my cigar, my cognac. You sitting here tripping, man.
That's
Come on with that.
Right. You killing my vibe right now.
Killing the vibe. We gotta go get what Kendrick's dad say, man. You fucking the vibe. We gotta go get his dominoes now.
Right.
Oh my god.
Matter of fact, put on my motherfucking oldies.
Oh man. All right, let's go into the next couple ones. So you got, it's your thing, do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. Goes into it again. Hey, all right, Lord have mercy. So maybe it was going well at that point.
Right.
He's going to you're going into it again. It's your thing, do what you want to do, so on and so forth. Says it again. All right, now we get to another meaty section. I'm not trying to run your life.
It is.
I know you want to do what's right. Give me your love, girl. Do whatever you choose. How can you lose with the stuff you use? So he telling her, he's like, look, I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
Right.
You're gonna do what you're gonna do, whatever's right for you. You know, if you want to go see John, go see John. I'm not tripping.
Right. But how can you lose the stuff you use? So he know what the stuff is. He
knows some
already
fire.
sampled the product, right?
He didn't sample.
He just sampled the product already. That's it.
So yeah, he knows some fire. So he's like, look, man, either way, I'm cool. You know, it's a win-win for me. You do what you want.
Right.
That's funny as hell. Oh my goodness. So we going down. And that's about it. The rest of it is kind of saying it's your thing. Do what you want to do for the rest of the song.
I can't tell you what to do with the joint.
Yeah. Just do you. Because I'm definitely going to do me. That's the vibe I'm getting. All right, let me switch this.
Indeed.
I'm going to the Matrix view. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think what I like about this one, too, is a little bit more upfront than some of the other ones we looked at previously, like the Average White Band song and some of the other ones were a little bit kind of like subtle.
And Reasons. Yeah. Reasons.
Well, no, now that I think about it, Cut the Cake was kind of upfront with it.
Cut the Cake was wild. Yeah, Cut the Cake was wild.
Yeah, he was wilding on that jump, but like Reasons was a little bit kind of more subdued. But this one, he just putting it flat out on the table, which I can appreciate. You know, I think that solves a lot of issues. You just kind of get in front of him and say it is what it is. But so I like that one. I enjoy this segment. I think this is one of my favorites because we get to go look back at, you know, what our folks used to listen to and see
how crazy our parents was.
Yeah. Y'all talking about our music and everything. But hey, they was doing some low down dirty back in the day too.
Same thing. That's it.
All right. Anything else you want to bring up before we wrap up this episode?
No, that's it. I don't think we hit anything for this week. Little short episode. You know what I mean? We down one leg.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully we can figure out these internal issues that we got going on.
Yeah.
While Buddy's on vacation.
Yeah, he in the DR. You know, I told him to stay away from that liquor. Don't be drinking nothing if it's open. You gotta watch him crack the seal on it. But no, he's all good. It's a beautiful country down there. I'm sure he's having fun. And we'll definitely look forward to having him back on another episode. But in regard to this episode, this has been the most recent edition of the Gladiator Cypher podcast. Again, we're always happy to have our fans. We like to call them our ringmasters here checking us out, engaging. You know, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share. We're available on YouTube, Facebook. Definitely make sure you check us out on Instagram too. We'll be posting clips throughout the week. You know, get your funnies in, you know, get that extra dose. You know, we came back with another fix. Hopefully it's good for y'all because we definitely have fun recording this. Like I said, we'll look forward to next week, see who's in the building, as they say, and what other news and stuff we can come up and bring to you all. But it's been it. Peace. It's been real. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
This is a head cannon production. Circus production.